ran from the quiet like it was a choice. But I've learned the value of empty space, where my heart can slow down and find its place. No more rushing, no more chasing time, just me in the stillness, finally aligned. I need breathing room to feel alive, space to grow, space to come alive. Let the silence speak, let the chaos rest. In the breathing room I find my best. Breathing room, that's what I need to finally plant my own seed. The world keeps screaming, pulling me apart, but I'm choosing now to guard my heart. Give myself permission just to be, without the pressure of who I have to be. The quiet isn't empty, it's full of truth, helping me remember what I'm worth. I need breathing room to feel alive, space to grow, space to come alive. Let the silence speak, let the chaos rest. In the breathing room I find my best. Breathing room, that's what I need to finally plant my own seed. No more crowding every hour of the day. I'm making time for what the soul will say. In the gaps, in the pauses, in the calm, that's where the real healing comes along. Yeah, I need breathing room, and I'm giving it now. Letting go of what I don't need somehow. The man I'm becoming needs this space to find his rhythm, to find his grace. Breathing room, I'm finally free, living slow enough to really see. Breathing room, I'm home. I'm home. I search the highways, search the endless miles, look for home in strangers' smiles. Climb the mountains, cross the seas, but home was always waiting inside of me. I thought it was a place I had to find. Turns out it was a feeling all this time. Home is me, right where I stand. No more running, no more finally see the only home I'll ever need. All the places that I tried to be couldn't give the peace that lives in me. I stopped the searching, stopped the chase, and found the home in my own embrace. No key, no door, no welcome sign, just me learning how to claim what's mine. Home is me, right where I stand. No more running, no more foreign land. The heart I have, the skin I'm in, this is where the real journey begins. Home is me, I finally see the only home I'll ever need. I made my peace with every road I roam, with every version of me I've ever known. They all led back to this simple truth: home was never somewhere else, it's always been in you. Home is me, and I'm alright with all my stories, with all my lies. No more searching, no more endless fight. I'm home tonight and every night. Home is me, this is peace, the kind that never has to cease. Home is me, I'm finally home. I used to twist my words to fit the crowd, hid my real thoughts behind a smiling shroud. But the weight of pretending got too heavy to bear, so I started speaking what was really there. No more sugarcoating, no more pretty lies, just the raw and honest truth behind my eyes. This is my truth, I'm finally saying it loud. No more hiding it behind the clouds. It may not be perfect, it may not be kind, but it's mine, and I'm claiming what's mine. My truth sets me free. My truth, this is me. I've hurt some people with the things I've said, but silence hurt me more inside my head. Now I speak with care, but I speak what's real. That's the only way I know how to heal. can sting, the truth can set you right. It's the only compass that can guide me through the night. This is my truth, I'm finally saying it loud. No more hiding it behind the clouds. It may not be perfect, it may not be kind, but it's mine, and I'm claiming what's mine. My truth sets me free. My truth, this is me. I don't need everyone to understand, I just need to live as the honest man. The version of me that doesn't run and hide is the version I'm choosing to stand beside. Yeah, this is my truth. Hear it ring true. I'm done living for anyone but you. The man inside who's ready to be seen is the man I've always longed to be. My truth, this is real. My truth, the way I heal. My truth, I'm living in. I used to run from where I came from, tried to cut the ties and start brand new. But every mile I put between us only brought me closer to the truth. The roots run deep, they hold me steady. The wings I grew still let me fly. I need both the roots and wings to be complete, grounded in the past, but free to move my feet. The man I was still lives inside of me. The man I'm becoming needs room to breathe. Roots and wings, that's how I live, taking what I was and learning how to give. I don't know where I started, all the pain and all the fight, but I won't let it chain me to the same old life. I carry the lessons like a compass in my hand, pointing me toward becoming who I am. The past don't own me, but it made me strong. The future calls me where I belong. I need both the roots and wings to be complete, grounded in the past, but free to move my feet. The man I was still lives inside of me. The man I'm becoming needs room to breathe. Roots and wings, that's how I live, taking what I was and learning how to give. I don't forget the dirt that raised me up. I understand. I need them both to be a better man. Grounded deeply, flying free and true. This is the balance that will see me through. Roots and wings, this is me. Whole and growing, finally free. Roots and wings, together. I don't need to shout to make my point. Don't need the crowd to prove that I'm the joint. The loudest voices often fade away, while quiet strength is here to stay. I've learned the power of holding my tongue and letting actions speak when they're done. This silent strength is what I found, deeper than the noise, stronger than the sound. It holds me steady when the world goes wild, turns a broken boy into a grown man's smile. Silent strength running through my veins, keeping me grounded through the joy and pain. I used to explode at every little spark, let my anger light up the dark. Now I breathe deep and choose my fight, save my fire for the things worth my life. Patience isn't weakness, it's a quiet war, wanting silence long before the roar. This silent strength is what I found, deeper than the noise, stronger than the sound. It holds me steady when the world goes wild, turns a broken boy into a grown man's smile. Silent strength running through my veins, keeping me grounded through the joy and pain. The world loves the loud, the flash, the show, but real power moves where few will go. In the stillness, in the calm inside, that's where the greatest battles are won and died. Yeah, this silent strength is mine to keep, through the highs and lows, through the nights I weep. I stand tall not because I'm loud, but because I know what I'm made of now. Silent strength, this is me, the best version I was born to be. Silent steady as the sea. The storms came hard, they tried to wash me clean, took away the things I thought I'd always need. But when the water settled and the sky cleared up, I was still standing, still filling my cup. No matter what the world threw at my door, I kept breathing, kept wanting more. I'm still here after all the breaking, still here through every mistake I'm making. The fire burned hot, the nights were long, but I'm still here singing my own song. Still here, breathing slow. Still here, learning how to grow. I lost some friends, I lost some dreams along the way. Watched pieces of my whole life fade away. But every ending opened up a door to something better than I knew before. The pain was real, the lessons true, but they didn't break me, they remade me new. I'm still here after all the breaking, still here through every mistake I'm making. The fire burned hot, the nights were long, but I'm still here singing my own song. Still here, breathing slow. Still here, learning how to grow. But I'm showing up, that's enough somehow. Every day I choose to stand and try. That's the victory no one can deny. Yeah, I'm still here, and I'm proud to say I made it through another day. The scars I wear tell the story true of a man who kept on choosing you. Still here through it all, still here answering the call. I'm still here, and that's enough. I've been tested, I've been pushed around, Felt the weight of everything crashing down. But every time I thought I'd break in two, something in me found a way to pull me through. The pain was real, the nights were long, but they made me who I am, made me strong. I'm stronger now, yeah, I'm stronger now. Through the fire and the fall, I'm still standing proud. The man I was could never take the heat, but the man I am is learning how to lead. Stronger now, deeper roots. Stronger now, speaking truth. I don't run from trouble like I did before. I face it steady, walk right out the door. The scars I carry aren't a sign of shame. They're proof I made it through another flame. I've learned the hard way, that's the only way I know. But every lesson helps me grow. I'm stronger now, yeah, I'm stronger now. Through the fire and the fall, I'm still standing proud. The man I was could never take the heat, but the man I am is learning how to lead. Stronger now, deeper roots. Stronger now, speaking truth. I don't need to be the loudest in the room, I just need to know my heart is true. The strength I have is quiet, but it's real. It's the kind of strength that time can't steal. Yeah, I'm stronger now, this I know is true. Every battle brought me back to you, to the man who's ready for whatever comes. With open heart and steady hands, I'm done. Stronger now, this is me. Stronger now, finally free. Stronger now, always, always. I've given pieces of myself away to people, places, and yesterday. But I'm learning now to keep some for myself, to guard the fire that keeps me well. No more pouring from an empty cup. I'm filling up so I can rise back up. This is the best of me I'm finally showing. The man who's done with always going through the motions, through the pain. I'm choosing now to break the chain. The best of me is here to stay. I'm done giving it all away. I used to think that love meant losing me, giving everything till I couldn't see. But real love starts with loving who I am. Then I can truly give a damn. The best of me is kind but strong. It knows when to stay and when to move along. This is the best of me I'm finally showing. The man who's done with always going through the motions, through the pain. I'm choosing now to break the chain. The best of me is here to stay. I'm done giving it all away. I'm keeping the laughter, keeping the fight, keeping the heart that still burns bright. No more shrinking just to fit the room. I'm bringing all of me, and that's my truth. Watch me shine. No more hiding, this heart is mine. I give what I can, but I keep what's true. The best of me is the gift I give to you. The best of me, this is real. The man I am is ready to heal. The best of me is finally free. Every morning I wake up with a choice to carry yesterday or to give it voice, to stay in the pain or to let it go, to live in the dark or to walk in the glow. The past keeps calling, the future waits, but today's the only thing that's truly mine to shape. This is the choice I make every single day, to rise above the things that try to make me stay, to choose forgiveness, to choose my peace, to choose the man I wanna be. The choice I make defines me now. The choice I make shows me how. I could stay bitter, I could stay mad, hold on to the hurt like a stone in my hand. But I've learned that anger only changed my soul. So I choose to let it go and make myself whole. It's not always easy, it's not always clear, but every time I choose love, the path becomes sincere. This is the choice I make every single day, to rise above the things that try to make me stay, to choose forgiveness, to choose my peace, to choose the man I wanna be. The choice I make defines me now. The choice I make shows me how. I choose courage when the fear gets loud. I choose kindness in a world gone proud. I choose to stand when I wanna run. I choose the light, I choose the sun. Yeah, this is the choice I make, and I make it proud. Standing tall inside my own cloud. No more waiting for the perfect time. I choose to live this life of mine. The choice I make, this is real. The choice I make helps me heal. The choice I make helps me heal. The choice I make every day. I'm not the boy who ran from everything, not the man who broke on every little stain. I've walked through fire, I've faced the dark alone, and came out stronger than I've ever known. The road was long, the lessons hard to learn, but every scar became a page I earned. This is the man I am today. Not perfect, but I'm walking in my own way, with open eyes and a steadier hand. I'm becoming someone I can understand. The man I am today feels right, after all the wrong turns in the night. I don't apologize for who I've been. I just thank Him for the strength I gain within. The mistakes I made don't own me anymore. They're just the foundation for what's in store. I've made my peace with every yesterday, and now I live in my own way. With open eyes and a steadier hand, I'm becoming someone I can understand. The man I am today feels right after all the wrong turns in the night. I carry the past, but I don't let it lead. I honor the pain, but I don't let it bleed. This version of me is the one I choose, and I'm finally proud of the path I use. Yeah, this is a man I am today, standing tall in my own skin. Come what may, no more hiding, no more running scared. The man I am today is finally prepared. The man I am today, this is me, living fully, finally free. The man I am today. I like who I see. I used to hide behind the walls I built, afraid of what would happen if I fell. But something broke the ceiling I had made, and now the open sky is where I stay. No more hiding, no more living small. I'm stepping out and answering the call. Under the open sky I finally breathe. No more change, no more make-believe. The wind is calling, the stars align. This open sky is finally mine. Open sky, wide and true. I'm living now because of you. The past still whispers when the night gets still, but its voice don't have the power that it will. I've learned to listen, and then I let it go, and watch the open sky put on its show. Every sunrise feels like a brand new start, healing every tied up and wounded heart. Under the open sky I finally breathe. No more change, no more make-believe. The wind is calling, the stars align. This open sky is finally mine. Open sky, wide and true. I'm living now because of you. No more ceilings, no more tiny rooms. I'm letting all the light Embracing all the joy, embracing all the harm. I'm not afraid of what tomorrow brings. I found my freedom underneath its wings. Open sky. Thank you for the view. I'm finally living as the real me too. The open sky holds me.
I used to think that victory was loud, crowds and cheers, and standing proud. But I've learned the greatest wins are won alone. In the silent battles, no one else is known. No applause, no parade, no one to see. Just me facing me and finally being free. This is the quiet victory I claim today, the kind that doesn't need the world to say. I beat the doubt, I beat the shame inside. I chose to live instead of just survive. The quiet victory means the most. It's the one I'll carry coast to coast. I stopped the war I waged against myself, put down the weapons, took them off the shelf. Chose forgiveness over keeping score. Chose to open up instead of closing doors. The smallest changes made the biggest shift. Learning how to heal instead of just exist. This is the quiet victory I claim today, the kind that doesn't need the world to say. I beat the doubt, I beat the shame inside. I chose to live instead of just survive. The quiet victory means the most. It's the one I'll carry coast to coast. No one needs to know how hard I fought, the nights I cried, the days I almost stopped. This victory is mine and mine alone. A private peace I've finally grown. Yeah, this quiet victory feels like home. After all the miles and all the roads I roam, I don't need the spotlight or the fame, just the peace that finally knows my name. The quiet victory, I want it slow, and that's the only way I'll ever know. The quiet victory carried anger like an old best friend. Held it close until it cut again. Thought that keeping score would make me strong, but it only made the nights feel long. Forgiveness felt like losing at first, till I realized it quenched my thirst. This is the weight of grace I finally know, lighter than revenge, heavier than I thought I'd go. Letting go don't mean I forget the pain, it just means I'm choosing not to live in chains. The weight of grace sets me free from the man I used to be. I used to think that mercy made me weak. Now I see it's the strongest thing I speak. To the ones who hurt me, to the boy inside, I'm learning how to loosen up my pride. It's not about them, it's about my peace. Giving back the hurt so I can finally breathe. This is the weight of grace I finally know, lighter than revenge, heavier than I thought I'd go. Letting go don't mean I forget the pain, it just means I'm choosing not to live in chains. The weight of grace sets me free from the man I used to be. Grace ain't easy, grace ain't cheap. It costs a version of me I used to keep, but on the other side I finally see the man I'm meant to be is kind and free. Yeah, the weight of grace is what I carry now, not as a burden, but as a sacred vow, to live with open hands and open eyes, to walk this earth without disguise. The weight of grace, I hold it dear. It brought me home, and it's still here. The weight of grace. Is love. They tried to break me with their words and lies, tried to bury me beneath their skies, but every stone they threw just made me stronger. Every wound they left just made me longer. I bent, I cracked, I almost came undone. but something in me refused to be gone. I'm unbroken, still standing tall through the hardest nights and the heaviest fall. They can shake the ground, they can bring the storm, but they'll never take the fire that keeps me warm. Unbroken, that's who I am. A man who rises when the whole world says I can't. I lost some battles, carried heavy scars, felt the weight of all my fallen stars. But I picked up every piece that hit the floor and built a stronger version than before. No crown, no glory, no easy win, just the stubborn will to begin again. I'm unbroken, still standing tall through the hardest nights and the heaviest fall. They can shake the ground, they can bring the storm, but they'll never take the fire that keeps me warm. Unbroken, that's who I am. A man who rises when the whole world says I can't. This heart has cracks, but it still beats loud. This soul has scars, but it still stands proud. I don't need their permission to be free. I only need the man that lives in me. I'm unbroken, hear me roar, stronger than I ever was before. The storms can come, the winds can howl, but I'll still be standing when they all bow down. Unbroken through it all. I rise, I never fall. Unbroken, always. I tried to cage it, tried to make it tame. Told myself the wild would bring me shame. But the more I fought it, the more it grew. The fire inside that I never knew. It don't follow rules, it don't play it safe. It only knows the truth of what it craves. This wild heart won't be contained. It runs through my blood like an untamed flame. I tried to break it, tried to make it small, but the wild heart is what Used to hide it from the ones I love, afraid the wild would scare them off. Now I let it run where it wants to go, and the right ones stay, the wrong ones know. No more apologizing for the storm inside. The wild heart is where my truth resides. This wild heart won't be contained. It runs through my blood like an untamed flame. I try to break it, try to make it small, but the wild heart is what saved me after all. Wild heart, beating loud and free. This wild heart is the real me. Let it run, let it roar, let it feel alive. No more chains, no more trying to survive. The wild heart knows the way to go. It's the only compass I'll ever need to know. Yeah, this wild heart won't be contained. It's the truest thing I've ever claimed. Through the darkness, through the light, this wild heart is my guiding light. Wild